It's a good little hotel. Jackson Hole, Wyoming. One of my home states. We're driving up north. We're near Grand Teton National Park. Sean, the TNPr, is with me.
Yeah, how's it going?
Getting ready to mount up on our motorcycles. We'll take you along on a little bit of riding. It is a beautiful, beautiful pre-fall day.
Yeah, up here in the mountains, man, temperature changes quick.
Yeah.
Rolled in yesterday, it was perfect. It was like mid-70s, and then this morning you get up, it's in the 40s.
40s, yeah. So we're layered up. We'll unlayer as we go. This was a basic hotel, $240 a night, which is not too shabby for Jackson Hole, believe it or not. We looked and we saw, what, $600-700 a night hotels?
Yeah. No, most of them were in that $600 range, and there was one resort that was $1,400 a night.
Wow.
So yeah, they're proud of their area.
They are. It really is like old Jackson Hole versus new Jackson Hole. Kind of like Bozeman, Montana.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like look at that beat up old trailer. That guy's probably been living there forever. Saw all the change coming.
Right. Yep. There's the downtown. It looks historic, but I bet a lot of that stuff is all restored.
Agree. Basic rooms, but not too bad. I like my room. It's clean. Nice people.
Yeah.
There's our bikes. So I'm running the K1600 GT. Sean's got his FJR fixed. We'll talk about that as we ride. So it's really good that he has that bike back.
Yep.
So the game plan is we're going to get on the bikes, take a look at the park entrance. We saw heavy traffic yesterday.
Yeah.
We're talking thousands of cars. We just don't know if we want to wait a long time to get in the park. We got to go up. We should have got up at like 7 in the morning, but whatever.
It was, I mean, that line of cars was insane, and they said this isn't even the busy season, so this is off season for them.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was still, I mean, the cars were just crawling up that hill. I mean, I can't imagine doing that, honestly. It was brutal.
Forget it. Off we go. I can't believe we haven't brought these guys up to Jackson Hole yet.
Yeah.
It's been on the list for a while. We just haven't got around to it until now.
Right.
But here we is.
It's a little bit of a drag to get up here, but
agree. Yeah.
That first hour and a half of driving is kind of rare.
It sucked. It was ugly. We came up I-15. It's just nothing remarkable about it.
Right.
We'll roll in some video. We would have had a lot more for you, but again, technical difficulties. Standard.
Yep.
Standard.
You guys should see the setup with all the connections and the wires and the transmitters that we got going on.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but it's functional. I mean, you
works.
get a good audio, good video out of it.
Yes, sir. I'm a hack when it comes to motor vlogging, though. Not like a professional.
Yeah.
We only got like, I don't know, 77 guys watching this anyhow.
Right.
All we do have our converts, though.
Yep. The guys that have come over to motorcycle riding, congratulations, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, there's a good chunk in the Patreon environment.
Yeah.
Come on over. They love it.
Yep.
Started riding. I talk to them in message all the time.
It opens you up to a whole new world, new life adventure.
Isn't that the truth?
All right, let's see. We're on a mission right now to find a gas station. I'm going to try turning right here.
You see one?
No, but I'm thinking kind of head down the block this way.
Okay.
I usually put them like on
out for one if you want. You want me to find one?
Yeah.
I got to go to the park office right now.
Right. No, I think we'll find one on the corner here or something. On the way in and out of town, they like to put them right on those corners. Which is smart, because that's where everybody gets the gas.
We're driving around just showing you the town if you never make it up here. It's very uppity. It has a very high-class feel to it now. Corporate feel to it. We're talking to the hotel folks about that. They said their hotel is the last family-owned hotel in town. The rest are owned by corporations. Marriott, Hilton, Sheraton. IHG, I guess, is that group. Oh, dude, they had a barbecue place here.
Oh, nice.
Dang, we should have hit that.
I didn't realize they had that, yeah. Come on.
That's what I need, more red meat.
All right.
Not really. So we do not have lane filtering here like we have in Utah, which is very sad.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Really nice to have. I'm surprised how many dudes in Utah don't use it.
Right. Yeah, every time I see a bike sitting in traffic, I'm like, man, what are you doing?
Especially summertime. It's like 98 degrees outside, and they're just sitting behind 30 cars, not filtering.
Just cooking.
So we ate high on the hog last night at Wendy's.
That's right.
And then yesterday, we ate at Pocatello, and you didn't miss anything, TNPers. The food was completely nasty. There's an insert shot of what we ate. Like greasy, just really bland, overcooked Chinese food. It was disgusting.
It's not good.
It's expensive, too.
Yep.
Hence Wendy's later.
Sometimes you get a hit, sometimes you get a miss.
Right. And it makes you appreciate the good places.
Yep.
Like the Thai fusion place we ate at.
In Fort Bragg.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
God, I just want to go back there. It was so good.
It was so good.
The rice was perfect. The meat was perfect. Everything fresh. Great host, too. The gal that owns it was super cool.
And it was built into that really cool little old Fisherman's Wharf area.
Right.
It's cool. Yeah, that place was well worth a ride.
Amen. What did we lay down on that big day?
And the big day on that trip was we did close to 800 miles.
Yeah, that was stout, dude.
Yeah.
That was a lot of riding.
That was a serious day.
Little much. I'm not sure how much we'll put down today, but it's going to be something.
Yeah.
It's going to be, I would say, probably 450 today.
Sounds about right.
Let's go everywhere we want to go.
Yep. With stops for sightseeing and pictures in between.
And dumps.
That's right.
So we'll talk more about our bikes when we're underway. We're just both super happy how these two bikes pair up. They're just great sport touring motorcycles.
Yep. These two fit together well. They fit right into that category of being a really good touring bike that can sport around a little bit.
Correct.
Yeah, I have a hard time understanding the guys that do ride, some of those adventure bikes for really long distances. I mean, you see some.
And they're mostly on the road, you mean?
Yeah, like they're on the freeways and they're all kitted up and geared up.
Yeah.
Like they're going off road.
They're not going off road.
But they're not, and their bikes just do not seem that comfortable to me.
My 1190, that's one such bike. It's really comfortable on the road, but not as comfortable as these.
Right. It's a different experience.
We've talked about this. When I'm driving for 8 hours in the saddle, I need some wind protection, dude.
Oh, absolutely.
Even in summer, I'll take it. I can always roll my screen down and get some more ventilation. The K1600, I can roll out my wings. These wings swap out, dude. So you pop these out, and it brings air in.
Yep. And if you have a fixed windscreen, you can always stand up for a minute if you need a little airflow.
Correct. Yeah, I just like a comfortable seat. Lots of power, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can have too much power on a cruising bike.
No.
Our gas prices have been pretty consistent.
They have.
They've been running just under $4.50 a gallon all the way up. Hasn't been much cheaper than that.
In 3 different states.
Correct. I can't imagine living in this town, though, with all the traffic.
Right. Oh, that's got to just be...
Any tourist town be that way, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, we had some really pretty areas we drove past yesterday. We may do a narrated portion on that, but I don't know if there's going to be enough interest for us to put the work in for it.
Right. Yeah, maybe a few shots just from the initial ride into town here. Coming over that mountain pass was awesome.
Correct. All their water seems like high here. It's like they're doing pretty good with water.
Yep.
So Sean's FJR was taken out by his son, who's a good motorcycle rider, by the way, but he inadvertently parked it behind his buddy's garage, and then his buddy's mother backed out right into that maroon FJR and damaged it pretty good.
Yeah, it surprised me how much damage there actually was, and it even fell over in the grass. But what the biggest problem was, and Yamaha folks, if you're listening to this, I think that the design of the front stay, which is the big H bracket that holds the gauge cluster and the whole front fairing system together, that is an integral piece, and it's made out of plastic, and it snapped, and so my mirrors that hold on to that broke the ear off, and it had to be replaced, and that was crazy expensive, because the whole front end of the bike has to come off in order to get that front stay. In my mind, that's a pretty bad design.
Been there, done that with the turkey hit on my FJR.
Yep.
You were helping us with it too, fix it.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare taking that front end off.
It is. And so I just don't understand why these mirrors that are sticking off the front of your bike and are the first thing to get hit anytime something happens to it, and it's going to break an integral piece of the framework. So
yeah.
That's a bad idea.
Correct. You're happy to have it back, though, ain't you?
Yeah. I was missing this thing for a long time. It was tough downgrading to the Versus for our daily runner. A little Versus 650. Yeah. I mean, it's a decent adventure bike for what it is, and the price is right, but it does not fulfill the needs of the FJR.
No. I drove around on our Suzuki DL650 V-Strom plenty. There wasn't a time I got done riding that thing going, man, this thing's gutless.
Yeah.
It's just, even early in my, resurgence of motor riding, I said, this ain't cutting it. Even TD said that as well.
Right. Yeah, and I think, especially when you compare it, when you're riding up next to something like a KTM 890, I mean, it really displays how gutless the 650s are.
Correct. In like wind, bucking, semi, tractor trailer, wind gusts.
Yep.
Power's your friend.
Power is your friend, man, and it's not just because you like speed or you like power, but I mean, it's a safety thing.
It's a safety thing.
You need to have the power to get out of situations.
Yep. Passing too. So you have a short window to pass, and power lets that happen.
That's right.
In the shorter, the more compressed you can make your passing exposure, the safer you're going to be. If you have this long drawn out acceleration cycle, you're on the opposite side of the road for a longer period of time.
Yep, that is very well put.
You'll see Sean and I do some aggressive pass just because these bikes are up for it. They can get it done.
Yep. These things, very rarely do I find myself sitting here going, oh man, this thing is really underpowered.
Yeah, I don't say that too much on this one either.
Yeah. Every once in a while. I always want everything
to be more powerful. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Right. It's once in a while when I'm already doing, 75 and trying to pass somebody, and then it's, you're really punching up.
Tetons, once again, means titties.
That's right. We're
going to the Tetton National Park.
These are the Grand Tetons.
So, big titties. We're seeing some of them off in the distance right now.
Yeah.
Sorry for the coughing, guys. It's just the way it goes.
Yeah. We're getting back into booster season. Are you up to date with your 19th shot?
Hell no.
Because those first couple were totally safe and effective.
Yeah. What was that movie you were talking about yesterday? Anecdotal?
Anecdotals, yeah. If you haven't seen it yet, look it up. It's free. So, yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's really good to show all of your leftist family members and friends, because it's made by a bunch of left-leaning Democrats who believed and trusted. Yep. And along the way, they're like, hey, wait a minute, this stuff isn't true. We've been lied to.
Yep. I don't know, dude. This traffic is pretty thick up here.
It is.
Just. So look at the K1600 GT, white. That's a 2016. Swinging a leg over. That's the only thing. When you got it all packed up, you gotta be somewhat limber.
That's right.
Okay, dude, I'm following you.
Which is way easier to do when you got all your motorcycle gear on.
Yeah. Winter stuff is rougher.
Yep.
Like this summer gear is easy.
Yep.
When we're like the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man in wintertime, 2-3 layers, it's rough.
Well, and you know, the guys that are doing the full racing, they you see them fall off their bikes, you know, and they go slide in the dirt and they jump up and try to run back over to their bike.
Yeah.
You know, they got the little waddling statue thing going on.
They wear tight suits too, don't they?
Oh, very tight, yeah. And they're formed, you know. Mm-hmm. It's like that thing hangs on the hook looking like a tiki man.
Okay, right. Park entrance. I'm not sure where we go. I would say left.
Left looks good.
Wow, we're getting lucky, dude. This is the park entrance right here, boys. Hardly any line at all. Doable. GoPro, stop recording. Wow, that's excellent.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. We
Just
got right
like
through,
that.
Guys, right through, really quick.
2-minute park entrance. Yep.
Really excellent. Teton, dudes.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. GoPro, stop recording. You know, usually I'm a little bit hesitant going to national parks.
Right.
Because of, you know, for all the things we've talked about.
All the traffic, the people, the crowds.
Correct. But so far so good here.
Yeah. It's interesting how much traffic there was in town, and once you get inside the park, it's like there's not that much.
Yeah.
Man, those mountains are impressive.
They are impressive. Absolutely. I think that matches the Majesty of Yosemite.
Yeah?
That I've seen at Yosemite.
Yeah.
Almost. I mean, Yosemite's range is huge on the east side. Doodle and I showed a ride there years ago. We took the dudes through the park. Go check that video series out.
And that's super cool. I think, you know, this is more of an isolated attraction, whereas Yosemite is much bigger. That whole mountain range all through there.
Yeah.
There's just so much to see. It's really beautiful. I mean, here we are at the end of August, and they still got some glacier up there.
Good to see. Yeah. There's still some snow in the Sierras, too, I've noticed.
Nice. We got a good winter this last year. Need another one.
Not the truth. If we could have an exact same level of moisture, that would be very exciting.
I would love it.
The only thing down is that we can't drive during the winter on the bikes like last winter.
Right. Yeah, it's like I love riding in the winter. I want to have my cold weather gear on, get out there and do some nice riding, but it snowed pretty much every week all winter long. You got fresh ice out there all the time. It's not good for motorcycling.
Nope, you can't do nothing. Really beautiful.
Yeah.
Man, the weather, it just could not be better. I'll stop talking about it, I promise.
It's hard to do when you're enjoying it so much.
And we're coming out of a really hot summer, guys. So, like riding motorcycles in Utah and Wyoming, you're looking at near 100 degrees on a lot of days.
Yeah.
Until you get to altitude.
Look at these guys coming in. Look at that.
Oh, they're shooting the approach into Jackson Hole Airport.
Yeah, look at that.
It's a fun airport to fly into.
It's so cool. That view from the sky, man, that's something else.
Yep.
You know what that reminds me of is the Grand Canyon I've said it many times, man. I've seen it from the ground, I've seen it from the air, and you just can't appreciate the Grand Canyon from on the ground.
Agree.
There's
You
no
don't know
viewing
how
point.
huge it is.
Yeah, there's no viewing point on the ground that really gives you perspective.
And in camera, this video will be the same way. I mean, it'll look nice in the camera, but being there right in front of the mountains is a completely different experience.
Yeah. Can't capture it. And, you know, unfortunately, the video footage from yesterday didn't quite work out, so we'll talk about it again. But on my multi-generational ride I did with my son and my father, we were going through an area that we had previously been through with just my immediate family in a car. And my son, without even being prompted, came up and said, "Man, it's amazing how different this experience is on a motorcycle."
Interesting.
You are way more connected and involved in your environment when you're on a bike.
So true. And you notice so many different things. Now, once upon a time, I used to be able to smell before COVID damage. That's no joke, too, dudes. I'm not kidding. My smell's never recovered after my COVID.
Yep. That's unfortunate that they let bioweapons escape.
Now, I can smell strong smells, so like anytime I'm around you, I know you're near.
Right.
But like normal fauna smells, I've lost some of that. Like right now, can you smell anything?
Not in particular.
I don't got nothing.
No, a little bit back by the water, you can smell a little something back there.
But yeah, biking is a completely different experience.
Yeah.
Like going through here in a car, I guess it'd be cool, but it's different.
Yeah.
Convertible would connect you probably in the same way.
Convertible helps for sure.
One of those sweet three-wheeler Can-Ams.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I think the Can-Am is, you know, maybe like that Can-Am Spider, the three-wheeler that's got the two front wheels, but it sits upright like a motorcycle. You know that? I could kind of understand if you're having a hard time with your balance, or you're
getting older.
Yeah, or if you're having, you know, knee issues and things like that. You know, it's harder to get on and off. But yeah, I feel like you lose so much of the motorcycle experience on one of those things. All right. Yeah, I'm loving the lighting right now. So if you guys are going to make your trek out to the Teton National Park, make sure you come in the morning when the sun's coming up.
No doubt. Had we been like early, we would have caught that sunrise over there.
Oh, that'd be something.
East. That would have been something.
Yeah, but I got to acclimatize myself before I'm going to get up early enough
Sean
to watch a sunrise.
We talked about it at the hotel. Like, do you want to get up the crack of dawn? We're like, no, not doing that.
I mean, I can do it, but I'm wrecked.
Correct.
For quite a while.
Well, and that's another thing is you have to pace your rest cycle because we have a lot of riding to do.
Oh yeah.
You want to go check out Jenny Lake or no?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
This is the, it looks like the southmost kind of finger of the main body of water in here, according to our map.
Yep. And
it is beautiful all around. Being right here at the base of these mountains, this is something.
This is something. Oh, well, I guess we found the people.
Yeah, here's where everybody went. Hopefully at the end of this parking lot you can see some water.
Wow, dude.
Look at all these motorhomes, dude.
Yep. I'll tell you, a Class B like I'm seeing off here on the right, that's how to do it.
Yeah.
Class B is not too big, gives you lots of room.
Yeah.
See a lot of rentals, Cruise Americas.
Right.
It's a smart way to go RVing. You have to deal with the cost and expense of having your own.
Yep. Yeah, because the maintenance cost on those things is significant.
What do they call it in Britain? Caravanning, right?
Sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, some fun caravanning shows on Top Gear that I've watched. They're pretty funny.
Yeah.
You're just acting the fools.
Right. It is quite entertaining. I do like that Top Gear show.
It's all with the original cast.
Yep, Jeremy Clarkson.
One. Yeah.
He is funny.
The Matt, what was that guy, Matt LeBlanc? He took over. I don't really like his hosting that much. I think he's boring. Are you going to park?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to take a look at that lake.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome. I can't believe how good a condition this bike is in.
Yeah, man.
The dude that had it took care of it.
That is a sweet ride, man.
I love it. For what we're doing on this ride, the K16, either GT or GTL, not your Boulevard you rented down in Vegas. I hated that one.
No. That
was garbage.
That is not anything like the GT or the GTL.
Horrible.
Yeah.
You didn't like that bike, did you?
No, it was fine for a rental, but there's no way I'd buy it. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it gives the K1600 line a bad name.
That's true. Same with yours. The dude had that maroon FJR you're on. He took real good care of it, didn't he?
He did.
Arizona guy?
Arizona guy. He was a retired engineer and kept it in his garage and took good care of it. Got these custom-made highway pegs. So
very nice.
Yeah, pretty sweet. It's a good ride. Very well kept.
Would you buy it again?
I would. I'd buy this bike again. And I've always said I would prefer the more gray tone bike, but you know, it's like this one. It was a good price, well taken care of with all the right features, and so I'll deal with the color.
So Sean's generation, his is a 14, has cruise control. Well, mine has cruise control, but he has no limits on his cruise control.
Right.
So
well, it has a limit, but I won't tell you what it is. So, but yeah, no, this bike has electronic controlled suspension, and it has heated grips, and the guy actually put on these heated seats as well. So the driver and passenger seats on this bike have independent heat controls. Nice.
That's a Corbin seat. Yeah, it's got all the stuff you need on it.
Yep. So yeah, I was really happy to find this one as a replacement for the poor blue bike. It got wrecked.
Yeah.
But the Phoenix has risen. I sold it to a guy that actually took it and fixed it all back up, and it's back on the road in service today.
Dude, that blows my mind. Yeah. I thought that bike was a write-off.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it wasn't trashed, that some guy's getting some enjoyment out of it.
Yep. Yeah, it was enough for the insurance to write it off, but you know, it wasn't wrecked bad enough to totally throw it in the junkyard. So it was kind of in a sad state. Yeah, that guy, he took it, and he had a lot of fun actually doing the project, and now he's riding around California.
If you've got time, go for it.
Yep.
You don't have a lot of time in your life.
Right. Yep. I think our particular lifestyles don't lend well towards long-term, single-focus products.
Yep. Like, I've toyed with the idea of doing a home-built aircraft.
Uh-huh.
There's no way. I don't have time for that.
No.
Thousands and thousands of hours of work, put together time, many problems you have to surmount.
I've looked into a couple of those, and I think they said the build time, if you do the quick kit, is something like 1,700 hours.
Yep, that's if you know what you're doing.
Yep. Yep, with a few of the items prefabbed. That's a retirement gig there.
Correct. Every day you wake up and go work on the plane.
Yep. And then if you want to take a break from it and go, you know, do something, go on a trip with your wife or something, come back to it, it's waiting for you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're laughing about a sex joke. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Oh man.
Oh, I should have had the camera going for that one.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Inadvertent.
That's right.
Really nice road here, dude.
Yeah, man.
Smooth.
Yeah.
No potholes. I'm amazed. I'm amazed at how light the traffic is.
Oh yeah.
I thought it'd be bumper to bumper RVs.
Right. It's almost nice that they have just this one straight loop around because it keeps the flow going.
Agree. It's a smart setup.
Yeah, they got tons of turnouts, tons of places to just stop and take some pictures, and then it keeps the flow of traffic on the main road just moving.
Correct. Now, we were talking yesterday about camping off the motorcycle.
Uh-huh.
And again, dude, sorry that conversation didn't work out because of technical stuff. But we've had it before, and it goes something like this. To get ready and suit up for camping on a bike, it's just a lot of stuff you have to bring.
Yep.
Tent, pads. And I say pads as in plural because I like a soft sleep.
Oh,
Appropriate sleeping bag, all the other support gear, cooking utensils, tools.
Well, the whole point of, having that whole setup on the back of your bike is to get a good night's sleep.
True.
The pad is a very big part of that.
And if you're laying down 450 to 600 miles in a day, you better get some good sleep.
That's right.
That's one thing I recommend. We talked about it in our safety video.
Yep.
Don't ride when you're tired.
Yeah.
Especially technical riding. But what I was going to say is camping in the dirt, like in the desert, I don't like that because you get that dirt silt over everything.
Yeah.
Then it rains in the desert, and now you got everything covered in mud, and you're wrapping everything up wet. But a place like this, like if you had a campground, I would do this because it's going to be a much cleaner camping experience.
Yep.
If you could handle the logistics.
Yeah.
I want to take you down to PCH, and maybe we do, an overnight 2-day camp trip on the PCH. There's some cool places to stay.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yep. We will have to take all that stuff.
Yeah. That's a long haul to get all that stuff out there.
And there's no food out there, so you have to bring your food. So you're no kidding camping.
Yeah.
Everything that you need to support yourself, you need to bring.
Yep.
Except water. Those campgrounds will have water. Some even have hot showers, which is a plus.
Oh, yeah. And that is one thing. That's probably the biggest downside of camping out when you're just tent camping out in the dirt and everything is that you're a very long period of time between showers. You're sleeping in a tent, like you said, it's dirty. Your gear's dirty. You're trying to, somewhat have a nice sleeping experience where you can be somewhat clean as you slip into your sleeping bag. That's difficult to do.
I've done that, and you've been driving in 95-degree temps.
Yeah.
Gritty, sweaty, sticky. That goes on day after day. Unless you can find like a body of water to jump in.
Right.
It's hard out in the desert, though. That's very rare.
Yep.
I'm going to get in front to film.
All right.
Look at this right here, dudes. It's not something you see every day. Wow, that is amazing, dude. Make sure this is going.
Wow.
That's just very
chilling.
Cool. Used to people, I guess, huh?
I guess so. He's perfectly happy, just chilling right here by the road, just grazing.
So cool. Wow, that is epic, dude. Really cool. You filming for me? Get some cell phone for me.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I love how quiet these bikes are.
I do too.
Like, and especially if you're doing stuff like this, coming into these national parks, you don't want to be on one of those obnoxious straight pipe cruisers.
It's infuriating to hear that.
Yeah.
Just chill.
Yeah.
The FJR's got a nice low rumble, but it's very classy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Jackson
the factory
Lake right
pipes
here,
are
guys.
just fine.
Yeah, I agree. Boy, that's a pretty lake.
Yeah.
I'll just give you guys a peek of this real quick so I can make this video even more boring. good recreational lake. They got boats on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
That lake does look a little bit low. Looks low.
Yeah, a little bit, but not too bad. Yeah, they got full-on ski boats out there.
I'd love bringing my Zodiac out here.
Yeah.
Running that would be fun.
Oh, that would be killer.
Don't know if I want to tow it all the way up here, though.
All right.
It's a nice rig.
Yeah, it is.
That's a great view right there, dude.
That is.
That's what we're after.
Yeah. I am so glad that this did turn into a national park, because this spot would have been absolutely
trashed.
It would be trashed. It would be bought up by private developers.
Yep.
There'd be private little beaches and homes everywhere.
Correct.
Nobody'd be able to come out here again.
Damn. Right here. That's pretty.
That is really pretty. What a beautiful lake.
Agree. I'm impressed.
This place has the most amazing mixture of environment. You've got this beautiful, thick, rich forest right next to a lake, right next to these giant mountains.
Right.
That is so awesome.
That is very cool. Okay, I think we take a right here, dude.
Yeah, I think so.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, I'm just really impressed with this park.
Yeah.
It's one of the better ones I've been to. I'm really surprised. I've been to some others that I was like, it's okay, but it's really amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, not really knowing what to expect on this trip. I am blown away.
Ditto. So I guess this is the east entrance.
Yeah.
It's cool. Worth it, bro.
Yeah.
Worth it.
That was awesome.
Really excellent.
What a park, man.
Wow.
I tell you.
Very impressed. Oh my goodness, that was cool.
I've been to a decent number of national parks, and this one is very impressive.
It ranks up there, don't it?
It does.
I really like that visitor center too.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Sean that it'd been nice had they had more representation of the wildlife in there. You know, mounted animals, but I could see that would create some drama for them.
There you go. Apparently there are buffalo in here.
There are?
Or bison.
Excellent. That's pretty. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah, that's going to be my retirement job. I'm going to get a Class B motorhome and come cruising all the national parks.
A lot worse ways to live than that.
Yeah.
Those Class Bs are legit, man. You get a small, compact one.
Yeah. Easy to drive, nice. Road tripping, and nice place to sleep.
Boy, their prices sure have gone up, though.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I'm in a market for one, but my friend bought one, so I was helping him search, and I was like, holy crap. Even used ones, ever since the scamdemic, the prices never came down on them.
Yep.
On all that RV stuff, even travel trailers.
Yep. When that thing hit, man, all of a sudden everybody seemed to have the same idea.
Correct.
And like, I'm going to get paid to stay home. I'm going to go get me an RV.
Yep.
That's going to last for a couple of hot seconds.
Yep. Okay, so you were saying, would you rather have like a travel trailer my size?
That's right.
The Land's 1575 or a Class B?
Right. So if you were to choose between bumper pull, sticking a trailer in the bed of your truck, or driving an actual motorhome, Oh,
That's a toss-up, man.
it's tough.
That's tough. I like
There's-
being able to have a normal vehicle when I get where I'm going
Yes.
to run errands, and I don't have to like wrap everything up. Because once you level the trailer, not the trailer, but the RV, it's a
Yeah.
lot of work. You
Yep.
put connections on it.
I mean,
Travel trailer has
you
the
get
advantage of
practiced. Yeah, you get good at it. You get down to where you can get that thing into a campground and be set up in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's still 20
True.
minutes of work.
True.
So it's nice to have something disconnected that you can take out to town. Huge upside of having a trailer.
Agree.
But the motorhome is significantly better for road trips.
Class B right there. That's the
Yeah.
size I'm talking about.
Yeah. So, you know, you get that thing out on the open road, and it's, you know, it's comfortable, it's easy
Simple.
to drive,
Simple.
very simple,
No
it's ready to
hooking it
go.
Each one has this advantage.
Yep.
There's an osprey back there. Fishing eagle.
They are quite expensive, and you are paying for a driving vehicle and a camper at the same time.
Correct. Yep.
So that's the downside.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the campers that you stick inside your truck bed, they're just way too space limited.
Hey man, they're
it's
cramped,
hard.
dude.
It's hard to get enough room.
And you're spending a lot of money on that.
That's right.
You don't have a dedicated bathroom area. Most of them don't, unless they're one of the really big ones. If
Yep.
you're lucky, you'll have like, you know, a shared toilet shower area, but they're still tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny tanks, tiny retention tanks. And you need really a big rig to put them on, like a dually or something to do it right, I think.
Right. You need to have a really nice, stiff, tight suspension.
Correct.
Because they're very top heavy.
Very heavy. Put it on a most of the guys I see run around with those, you know, pickup truck campers, they're sagging big time.
Yep. They sag hard, and you know, if you're thinking, well, yeah, I can take it off road. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's not going to do what you want off road.
Nope.
You're way better off getting a dedicated, you know, like those Mercedes vans, the ones that are a little lifted with the four-wheel drive.
We saw some of those today.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yep, that'll get it done. But again, those are money.
A lot of money, especially if you go with a Sprinter.
Yep.
All right.
Wow, that's a view.
That is a view.
I think what they need is to like go and build a little cabin up into the foothills right over there by that mountain where you can put a hospice home.
Like you were saying, I bet this is brutal in the wintertime though.
Oh yeah.
The temperature out here.
Oh, I can't even imagine, man. Yeah, they got look at the height of all these stakes on the side of the road.
Yep.
You're driving down a snow alley right now. Wow.
We got an RV park down there too.
I was gonna say, like, you think they let people camp out overnight down there?
Oh wait, no, it's just a parking area. I doubt it. If they do that, then it's gonna get polluted.
Yeah.
They're really particular, as they should be.
Right. I bet there's some pretty good hiking trails, you know, right along that river there.
Yep. One cool thing I love about the park is they have not developed all this out-of-park area.
Right.
It is still green, open space. They haven't, like, totally commercialized it.
Yeah.
Which I think Yellowstone has done to a large extent. There's a lot of sprawl leading up to Yellowstone.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Now, I don't know who owns all this land, but I suspect that they've had a concerted effort to keep the park pristine around it. I really like it. Well done.
I would imagine so, you know, because a place like this doesn't get kept wilderness without real effort.
Yeah, because there's going to be development pressure, right?
Tons.
I mean, if developers could get a hold of this land and sell, you know, $3 million homes on it, they'd do it in a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
Develop it, turn it into a community. Test that, by the way. Keep it wild. Keep it green. I saw a moped brigade going through the intersection. There's like 30 of them.
They look like those little Coleman scooters, man.
Yeah, so bad, dude. That was horrible. No, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I have no desire to do that.
Those things are like right out of Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. It's like 30 dudes and they have like duffel bags on their C90s and their mopeds.
Yeah.
No doubt it's a forum outing.
13-inch wheels.
Have it. Something on camera.
Yeah.
GoPro, stop recording. Of what?
Yeah, this town totally gives you that feeling of being all bougie. It's like they're trying to capture that Western feel, but it's very bougie.
Yeah.
It reminds me a little bit of Park City.
Yeah, kind of poserish.
Yeah. It's definitely not, you know, real small town America. It's kind of, it's the Disneyland of small town America.
Right turn. It does have that feel, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's like all this stuff is, you know, it's pretty made up, and you know, all the fascia. Yeah.
So we're going to a barbecue place here, outbound from Jackson Hole. Fingers crossed on how good it might be.
Yeah. Yeah, barbecue really depends mostly on the guy that's cooking the meat. If he's got it, if he's got skills and knowledge, then it'll come out good.
And the quality of the meat is huge.
Right.
Because there's all kinds of garbage crap you can grill up. There's our hotel again.
Yeah.
4 Winds. We liked it. No vacancy, dude.
Yeah, full up now.
Full up. Some adventure dudes. I am
See, now those bikes
parking, so I can park here.
Those bikes look like the kind of bikes that actually get it done.
Yeah, they've been out in some mud.
They got it nice and dirty.
These guys are down from South Dakota on some Africa twins. Go ahead. It's cool. Great dual sport bike. I like the Africa twin. Man, we eat fattening on the road.
Yeah.
Don't we?
We do.
It sure is good, though.
Good thing about the motorcycles, though, you're burning as you go. These onion rings at Bubba's are outstanding. Good, huh?
This is really good.
Wow.
Very good crumble.
Okay, boys, this is what it looks like coming out from the kitchen. That's brisket and barbecue chicken, Texas toast. Sean's fighting a GoPro battle over there, which is standard anytime you use GoPro.
Yeah.
Trying to get it to pair to his phone. Good luck.
Every time I try to pair it, it does this. It says it's pairing, and then this side goes dark.
Standard.
So.
And that's a new one. That's a 9.
Yep, this is a Hero 9.
This place is pretty good.
Yeah.
Finally, we got some good food on the trip.
It was good. Well cooked.
We met some Africa Twin guys coming in from South Dakota. Had the same barbecue idea we did.
That's right. Coming out for the good stuff. No, this place is good. It doesn't disappoint.
I like it.
It's only water. It's either sink or swim. Can't hold back your light and expect to win. Gotta go harder. Oh, you've gotta learn. Don't suppress your fire, baby, let it burn. Be who you are. Nobody can take that away from you. Oh, straight from the heart. No playing games. You gotta be true, true, true. You gotta be. Nobody can